Hey, yo, Rockstar OC, play me out.
Back with another episode. You know what it is. It's KG Money Green.
Rockstar Z, favorite co-host.
Yes, Sirski. And honestly, it's 50% of us. Chase Mills coming back from Jamaica. Dunlap's coming back from North Carolina. But it's 50%. And we're about to talk about 50% to 100% of these theories that's going around the world. That didn't even make any sense.
Ain't made none.
But today we're talking about conspiracy theories. This is the conspiracy theory episode. And the whole format of the show is going to be different. Usually, you know, they got me asking questions from the notebook, but today we're going straight through the bucket and do bucket list challenges all episode long.
Yeah, I wanted to switch it up for this one since it's just us two rocking it out. And, you know, I feel like when we do, you know, bucket stuff, it's a little more interactive, a little more entertaining. So let's just rock it out like that.
No bullshit. And honestly, one thing we need to do, y'all start putting dares in the comments below, and we'll do it on the next thing or put on our TikTok or Reels on Instagram. That'd definitely be dope.
Definitely help us out.
For sure.
With more content. I think I'm going to start this one off. We got a lot.
No, we did a lot. Yeah,
We got
man.
a lot. So,
Man, shout out to all the conspiracy theories. First, bro, if you don't believe in conspiracy theories, I can't trust you. You telling me you believe in everything someone said?
We got this one first, but it's not all I'm gonna say. Yeah, you know, us, the bucket list, we love life. Talk about all the many things in life, so why not talk about conspiracy theories?
Yes, Sirski. Yeah.
And starting off, I love movies. We're starting off with the Pixar theory.
Yes, Sirski. What's the Pixar theory?
You know, it's funny because it's like we were just talking about it, and I can like barely explain the whole thing. It's so complicated. But the Pixar, and you know, if you're watching this and you know anything that we're saying, please comment. But Pixar theory was pretty much saying that all the Pixar movies are like on some Marvel shit, where it's like it's all connected. It's like one big cinematic universe, and it all revolves around the little girl from Monsters Inc.
But how though, bro? Like, how is it
We're
evolving?
finna do some.
We're gonna have to do research.
We're gonna have to do research on that, and I wish I would have did.
But the thing is, I wouldn't even be surprised if it happened because Disney, Pixar are always putting hints at everything.
I just remember the theory was like.
So did they combine Incredibles too, bro?
Yeah, the Incredibles were part of it. I just remember it was like the biggest thing was that it had something to do with like
The girl.
it just had something to do with like pretty much like it was a crisis going on, and that's how it got to Wall-E. Like Wall-E was also a very essential part of it too.
I'm definitely gonna watch the Pixar theory.
Okay, yeah, okay. So yeah, here's it right here. So it starts off with Brave in the 14th, 15th century, and then it goes to and you know it introduced magic, right? So because it was magic in that movie. And
Also, spoiler alert. I mean, if you ain't seen none of these movies, this is your fault.
Been out for over
Yeah.
years. You should have seen it by now. But Brave introduces magic, which later leads to people being able to get superpowers.
Okay.
The Incredibles, which later leads to artificial intelligence and things being able to come alive, which leads to Toy Story.
Okay.
So, which leads to also, like, basically the magic in Brave sparks off a, like, chain of events to where all these things are being able to come alive. Like, things are becoming able to come intelligent. Hence, Finding Nemo, fishes being able to.
I was about to ask about that.
Being able to be intelligent.
Bro.
And how does Up?
No.
And then Up, it was the dogs that were intelligent. And remember that video about the dudes? They were talking about
The Up theory or the Phoenix?
the Up Ratatouille theory, how that movie was like neck.
Oh, that one made sense though.
Yeah,
That one made sense. Did you hear about the Finding Nemo theory too?
Oh well, yeah, he was making it up the whole like.
He was making it up his whole time, and that his kid was actually dead, right? But the thing is, the reason Dory never find out is because she don't remember.
Oh yeah,
That makes perfect sense, man. And then Nemo in French means not there or unknown.
or something like that.
Disney's kind of dark. Pixar's dark, bro.
And then I forgot how it leads to Cars.
How does it? But you just
When
saying it's
animals
magic,
rose
though.
up. Oh, animals rose up. Oh, the theory is animals. Yeah, I'm gonna say I wasn't reading it. Animals rose up against the machines, or the machines take over. This shit is crazy. This shit is crazy. Yo, we not gonna keep talking about this shit. Yo, this shit crazy. But it goes from, but when after Wally happens and then the world comes back, because you know at the end of Wally, like they're able to like restart civilization. That's when like adaptation happens, and then the bugs like, because people out of bugs like, the bugs don't look like typical ants. They were like blue and shit.
Yeah.
And then they eventually become full monsters, which goes to Monsters Inc.
Oh,
like, it's crazy, bro.
shit.
I'm not probably not explaining it the best, but you know, if you're a Pixar fan, like movie fan, definitely put more into it.
Nah,
But do I believe it? I think that's the main question for all these theories. Do I believe it? I don't know.
you think it's a reach?
It's a lot. I think it's a reach. I think it's a reach, but it's interesting.
Yeah,
It's
but that's the
cool.
thing about
It's
theories,
cool
though.
storytelling.
It's
Yeah.
good about theories. Like, if it just picks your brain a little bit, it's entertaining.
Yeah.
Because most theories, some theories, you be like, bro, I would never believe that shit.
That shit happens.
All right, here we go. I'm going to go next, man. I'm going with this. It'd be crazy if I get a Disney one.
Is it more Disney ones?
Yeah. Text someone or call someone and say a random conspiracy theory. My phone is a camera. But I was about to say,
log into my.
I was about to say call Dunlap.
Call Dunlap, yeah.
Or call somebody.
Who do I call Dunlap? Huh? What about my phone?
No, I was about to say who I know on your phone.
Oh.
No, call Dunlap, bro.
I'm about to say, let me see.
It could be a random person.
Yeah, I'll call Dunlap.
All right, we got to think about a conspiracy theory. I got to make one up.
It says make one up. Oh, you just make one up?
Oh, no. It says, tell them that one is real. So I just, yeah. I just tell her about, they just confirmed that 9/11 theory was real.
You know what she's gonna say? So where's the evidence? Yo.
Can you hear me? Yo, Dunlap, bro. My phone dead right now though. Trying to call you from the car phone. But did you get this email from CNN? They sent out a mass email to CNN. Nah, not about the bucket. This is all about business with you. Nah, look, so I got this thing with CNN. I don't know if the car got the email too, but I got one too, right? But tell me why they just confirmed that fucking 9/11 was fucking fixed this whole time.
Dead ass.
That the government did it.
You get the email, bro?
It was like literally an email and it was an alert on every fucking thing, bro. It just happened.
Hold on, I can't even pull it up.
Nah, look it up.
I can't pull it up because I'm recording.
But no, bro. She got me on pause right now. But they confirmed that the airplane that went into the building was literally made by the government. Like, no bullshit. All this shit was planned for Iraq and shit. I'm telling you, that shit crazy, bro.
Shit crazy as fuck out here.
I want to know. It had to be somebody, bro. It had to be somebody that was mad in power.
No, yeah.
It's only been, what, 20 years?
Yeah.
War has happened because of that.
That is very true. That is very true.
Because the excuses for defending against what happened in 9/11.
All right, nah, then like we're just playing. Yeah, this all cap. This all cap. We was on the dares, so we had to call somebody and tell them we're on a conspiracy theory episode.
Call somebody and tell them that it's real.
Yeah.
I could do that whole show.
No, we can do that whole show. Just call people and conspiracy theories is real. Nah, did you believe it though?
Honestly, I believed it was a hacker.
That makes more sense.
Very Dunlap answer.
That's a very Dunlap answer.
Very connected answer right there.
But nah, we're gonna hit you after the show though. But appreciate you for answering. She's a real one. Say what's up to the cam.
You
All
know,
right.
it's connected even in other cities and states. All right, next one.
That was funny though.
That was fun.
That was a Dunlap answer though, bro.
That was very dumb answer.
It's like send me this email.
Make up your own conspiracy theory. Yo,
Shit, we get all the good ones soon.
I thought I wanted to get this one close to the end. Yo, I had a theory. I've had this theory, and I have slight evidence. I had this theory that all our dreams are visions from other realities. How do you feel?
No bullshit. I would actually believe that
How you
shit
feel
though.
about that?
I feel like your mind is always moving though.
So I'm gonna explain it like this. Do you ever have deja vu? Like, do you ever have a dream, see something in a dream, and then you see something in real life, right?
Yeah, that happens all the
So,
time.
You know, back in middle school, shout out Mr. Smith, right? I asked him, what does that mean? He was just like, basically, as in human time, we live on a timeline, right?
Right.
The man-made timeline. But that doesn't mean that's the only way to calculate time, whatever.
Man, talking about Loki.
It's like, it can be, yeah, right, Loki? Like,
Loki?
It's like, pretty much like, he pretty much said it, and I didn't get it at the time, but he pretty much said, you can be seeing something on a different time, or seeing it in a different way. That made me think, what if what I'm seeing is happening in real time, but just not our time? Like, what if it's happening? If I see
Wait,
something,
hold up. I want to push your theory.
Okay.
What about people with mixed personalities? Only reason they have mixed personalities is because they're living all of them at the same time.
Oh shit. That sounds like a new theory. That doesn't sound like this. Like,
I feel like it's the same theory though, because you said if it's happening in a different timeline, right?
yeah.
And that it's just you in a different way. If you have mixed personalities, you're trying to manage all of them at the same time.
Okay, I get you.
Well, no, I think that shit makes sense though.
And like further on it is like, let's say like I see something in the dream and I see it in real life. Me seeing it because I was pretty much, I wasn't seeing the future. I was seeing it somewhere like on a different timeline. It's like different. I feel like I'm not explaining it.
No. It makes
it's
sense.
like different, like all, let's say like, cause in Loki, they was all like, he said all the different reality, well, I hope I'm not spoiling for nobody, but the person like,
Loki been over. This is your
so
fault.
Cain was able to see he was able to connect with himself from different realities, and I feel like that's what it is in our dreams, because we're asleep and it's just somehow we're connected to each other in different realities. And when I see something that happens, I'm not seeing it on our timeline, I'm seeing it on
their timeline. And that's only in dreams, or that's just in deja vu in general?
I say like, because when I had the deja vu is you seeing it on your timeline. When you see it first, you see it on their timeline.
On their timeline.
Because you're seeing it twice. You're seeing the same thing. You're seeing the same thing 2 different times.
Because they already
They're experiencing it on theirs. You see it then, and then you see it again on yours. Because it's yourself, it's your reality.
You ever have deja vu? Okay, that it's the same moment, but you don't know what you did next.
Yeah, because it's different realities. Because it's like in this reality, after I saw you pick up the phone, you went to the chair. But in another reality, after you picked up the phone, you wrote in the notebook. 2 different things that led to 2 different outcomes. Bill Gates is making fake snow. What the fuck?
So there's a theory that says Bill Gates is making fake snow. I know a little bit on it.
Why the fuck would he do that?
All I know is that they say he's been making fake snow, and the snow burns when it touches your skin.
What the fuck?
So I don't know what the fuck Bill Gates is up to, bro, but you were the villain of the year if you're making fake snow and it's burning people's skin.
So you believe it?
Hell no. I think that one's a reach. I think
I think that's a reach.
fake. I could believe fake snow, but the burning people's skin.
Actually, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna put the reach ones over here, the ones we believe in over here.
All right, so
Make up your own. I said the dream one. That's gonna be. We believe that.
I would believe this one.
Believe that one.
This is Johnny Bravo.
Believe that one.
I definitely believe that one.
Fix our theory. Don't believe that.
This was just a dare.
Keep it. Just in case we get it. Fake snow. Don't believe that. That's the don't believe vibe.
No, we believe this one.
Okay, this is the don't believe vibe. All right, you next.
All right, cool. Oh shit. I guess they want me to pick this one.
Conspiracy theories confirmed. It's really dumbass.
We are all living in the Matrix.
Oh, I was ready for this one. I was waiting for this one. My dad.
I'll let you go on that one.
My dad said it so perfectly. He was just like, honestly, in the Matrix, everything that they were going through, everything happening in the Matrix, your brain is telling you that it's real.
Right.
So, if everything your brain is telling you that right now this is real,
Right.
how will we know it's fake? My sister also said a good point too. You don't know you're in a dream until you wake up.
Nigga, this just goes back to your other theory you made.
Yeah.
How do you know you're in a dream until you wake up?
Because your brain is telling you that this is real.
Bro, there's a theory there's a theory that you are basically living in a movie.
I
You hear that theory?
Like your own, not a movie.
Your own
but
personal movie.
But I guess that is.
And everyone's movie is overlapping.
I guess there is some kind of truth to that. But I guess being a computer reality, I don't think we're in that right now. But that movie is so crazy. Like that movie is so real that could happen.
So all this could be fake right now.
Yeah, I mean, like, cause it's just like our brains are just so used and comfortable to it. It's like I feel like when you open your mind and realize, well, I mean, I think it is some truth. It may not be a complete computer system, but I think it is some truth to that. Humans live in a fixated society to where they're just comfortable with feeling the way they feel and doing the things. And that was the overall message of the movie, that people were just comfortable being stuck, or not just being comfortable, not opening their minds to
new possibilities.
Yeah, just all types of shit. And when you open your mind, when you take that red pill and you open your mind and you see that not everything is what it seems.
So I mean, this doesn't deal with the Matrix, but I just want to ask a question. So do you believe in reincarnation?
Reincarnation.
Well, like not as in like you reincarnated back as your person. Well, because sometimes they say you. Okay, there's this theory. It's like a religious type of theory, and I actually kind of believe this one in a little form. It says that technically on Earth, there's heaven and hell.
Yeah.
They said technically, Earth is hell.
Earth is hell. Yeah, I've heard that theory.
And that you keep getting reincarnated because every time you're failing to get back. Failing into getting to heaven, so they keep reincarnating you into different versions of yourself or different things until you learn a true lesson. What your true lesson was to get off, because the thing is, every bad possibility they talk about on Earth, they believe happens in hell.
Oh,
because think about it, in heaven, it's supposed to be like peaceful, all this, but all the murdering and all that stuff is happening down here.
Yeah.
So it's like, how do you, differ from that?
Yeah, that's something right there. I wanted to say,
so we're gonna put the Matrix on there.
I feel like we're maybe not reincarnated, but I do feel like the spirit kind of lives on through like different things. Mm-hmm. But I feel like I need to do more digging into that. But I feel like it's not like, I feel like, I do kind of believe in it. I feel like our spirit does kind of go into different like body or the next life or like next generation type of. I feel like our spirits do live on, but I don't think we'll ever be conscious of it. Like we could be reincarnated from older spirits. Like those spirits are into us now, right, which make us who we are, and then our spirits go. And when we pass on, our spirits go to someone else. Because
they say also you can get reincarnated into anything. Like this life you could have been a human, but your past life you could have been an ant.
Or a frog or some shit.
Or a fruit fly.
Yeah, I guess your spirit, well, I guess whatever your spirit animal was, maybe that's where you were, or that's where you're going.
And
where'd you put that Matrix?
I put the Matrix and believe. I kind of believe that a little bit.
Yeah.
Not now, but I feel like that's possible in the future.
But not to that fullest extent. But definitely something. All right, next one. What we got? Government killed JFK. Absolutely, we put it right there.
Yeah. Yeah. I actually did some research on this one. I don't even know I want to get too deep into it. But there's a file called, I forgot the code. Dang, I should have brought my brown book because I legit have some legit research on this.
Oh shit.
There was like a code, like zero. There's like 001. Put in the code. It's like JFK code number. It's like 001 something.
The airport coming up. The airport's coming up.
Oh no, it's like
We gotta keep it right here.
well, it's like a code number, right? And it was a document he was looking for, and it dealt with the idea of the dollar, right? The power of the money system.
You could be right, because the only thing that's caught up is the airport. They don't want us to know.
And
They don't want us to know.
the thing is with the money, right? He wanted a certain amount of money to be put into the America, right?
Word.
But the thing is, the Federal Reserve, which a lot of people don't know, they believe the Federal Reserve deals with
What, Illuminati?
yeah, the Federal Reserve deals with Illuminati, but the Federal Reserve also, a lot of people in daily life think the Federal Reserve deals with the government. But the thing is, the Federal Reserve doesn't.
They don't.
It's a bunch of private bankers.
Yeah, that's its own entity.
Yeah, and then there's a meeting off the coast of Jekyll Island a long time ago where people were having meetings about having the private banks and all this and how all the Federal Reserve, a lot of big people were there, right? Rothschild, whatever. But JFK wanted to take that power back, and there's a code. It was like a fucking he was about to sign over a document. Type in John F. Kennedy signing over a document before he dies, and it might pop up. But the thing is, he's about to sign over the power to have the government start recreating money instead of the Federal Reserve to take back the power, and then he ended up dying. There it is.
No, he just said, maybe I'm not typing this in right. Or maybe they just don't want us to know. What's it called? I remember Bob Wally had said it best. He was like, JFK was the one few rogue presidents. Like, he just, like...
Executive order.
Mind you, just a white dude.
I forgot. It was executive order something. Type in executive order 001.
Okay, you telling me to type it in.
All right, you type it in.
No, you type it in. I'm just saying, it was just funny because you were telling me to type it in. I never typed it in.
I forgot.
But
no, I really do a lot of research on this one. 00. It was something like that. It was something like that. Watch how it comes to me later on. There it is. Executive order. How many ones is that?
there are 4.
Executive order 1110. Read it off, bro.
Executive Order 1110 was issued by U.S. President John F. Kennedy on June 4, 1963. The order allowed the Secretary to issue silver certificates, if any, were needed during the transition period under President Kennedy's plan to eliminate silver certificates and use Federal Reserve notes.
Boom. And Federal Reserve notes is if you pull out a dollar bill, it says Federal Reserve note.
Oh, word.
Because Federal Reserves are the people that have the power and trying to print the money. And what the thing is, back in the day, before it was the Federal Reserve and this power, it used to be silver dollars, or on every dollar or every dollar amount, it would have a certain code and a certain number because that's how much money was actually put in society. But now the Federal Reserve overly prints stuff, and that's why they control.
Damn.
And I believe that.
Yeah.
So.
And also JFK was just that guy.
Yeah.
Back in the day. So it's just like.
So you two don't take this down, please.
Yeah, like he was a rogue president, like, you know, because I don't think it really was a president like that after.
Nah. I don't think it was.
That really pushed boundaries. Like, I mean, obviously Barack Obama because he's black, but that's kind of.
I mean, I feel like we have to say Barack Obama because we're black, and shout out Barack Obama because we are black, and shout out being the first black president. But honestly, to push powers and trying to push people and
like,
change,
Obama wasn't really
man. Because the thing is, the executive order, any president can still sign that till today because it's still a document. Like, it's still on the table. So anyone has the power to sign it, and people have thought about signing it, but people have been told not to ever since that day. And that's why I believe somebody from high power had to kill him. If it wasn't the government, I don't think it was the government. Maybe it was. It was probably people in the government, but definitely was the fucking Federal Reserve. Drop the mic on that.
All right, next theory.
All right, it's on you. Oh, wait, I picked it up. Oh, yeah, I just...
Keep going strong. We can do like...
We're going to start. Just rip them out fast. Just go through them. COVID-19 was engineered by the media. I think COVID-19 was pushed way, way more in the media, but I definitely feel like I've definitely seen people die from this. So we're going to put COVID-19 over there.
That's the big box?
Yeah.
All right.
We're going to start going through a little bit faster.
We just don't have to go through every video. We have to do every single one. Area 51.
Oh, yeah.
There's an Area 51. I don't know what's in there. It's Area 51. It's
I heard.
actually placed on the map. It says Area 51.
I believe in Area 51.
I don't know what's in there though.
But it's too many movies saying it's aliens, and too many. The thing, it has to be some truth in
I
this.
do believe in aliens, but I don't think aliens would be like I feel like the whole conception of aliens are trying to invade Earth. I don't think aliens.
What about we're the aliens that's trying to invade other planets?
We probably are.
Think about it.
I don't think aliens will really want to come down here and just fuck shit up. Like I remember somebody was just like, actually aliens come down here and help us. Somebody had a theory about that, saying like they come there or they came here long ago and helped build civilization, but once the world started becoming what it is and niggas started doing all this fucked
They
up
left.
shit, they're like, yeah, fuck that shit.
And that's what I'm saying. Maybe we're the aliens. Maybe
Remember,
that's
they
why
had a
they.
movie about that, Planet 51.
Mm.
And it was pretty much that theory. It was a funny little concept.
To add on to that theory, maybe the race to space was us trying to get back there against the United States and Soviet Union. Because I really honestly think Earth is probably the worst planet, bro. There probably is other aliens out there, probably in different galaxies, but I definitely think.
Yeah, like I remember. I just remember one time, like back in middle school, one of our teachers asked was like, these like life on other planets, and then someone was like, no, we're the only ones. I'm just like, so you really think in a galaxy full of all these fucking planets that we have not seen, we're just the only people living?
That's what I'm saying.
That makes no sense.
It literally makes no sense.
That makes no sense.
Those are people that just don't want to think. They're scared to outside because
you're afraid. That's why we gotta talk about this stuff. Because we gotta think outside the box. Because it's like, who's gonna do it if we don't do it? You know what I'm saying? Like
that's real shit.
That's how great ideas come about.
But it's too many shows and too many things hinting at this stuff for it not to be true. Because if aliens was not real, right, it wouldn't have even been brought up. Or Area 51. So, like, theory of between Area 51, there's too many theories about that place specifically that's been going on for years and years. Yeah, no bullshit. We're going to say it. The camera keep messing up. And we got a lot of storage on this phone. So, either my CIA agent doesn't want us to record this, but we still got to.
I book on the CIA talking about, like, theories and shit.
What's it say?
I'll show you that. It talks about a lot. I'll show you this shit. But let's get to the next one. What you got?
Denver International Airport is the Illuminati headquarters. No bullshit. So they said the Denver International Airport, right?
That's a belief.
I believe that one. Do you believe it? But I'm gonna explain it. And hopefully, maybe
talk about it.
That they've been doing a lot of construction on the Denver airport for years, and they just keep doing it. But they say it's a lot of hidden tunnels in this airport. It's a lot of unknown buildings and unknown things at this airport. But to me, I believe it because also first, it's a random place.
Yeah, who's going to Denver?
Where it's probably why would people, if you had to meet somewhere, why would I not meet somewhere where everyone's there and where I was least expected.
Yeah, and it's just like all the members are coming from different cities. It's just like you just all meet up.
Meet
I
in the
mean,
airport.
that could be because a lot of shady stuff goes on in the airport.
And think about it. You meet in the airport and then you leave out of the airport. We can have a quick meeting and then let me take that red eye out of here.
Yeah.
It makes literally the most sense to me. And it's and it's an international airport, so all countries coming there, bro.
Oh, good point.
And it's still, and they say it's like and they said now Denver, the airport has kind of like hinted on the Illuminati thing, and now they been putting up signs.
I want to put this in the. I'm sorry, but I want to put this in the middle. It's gonna be it can be either way. I kind of want to put the Matrix one in that category too. Where it's like it can go either way.
All right, we need to definitely believe this motherfucker. Like Jalen Kennedy, I definitely
shot some of these are like no.
I definitely believe someone shot him.
Let's do Scooby Doo theory.
Oh, that's a good one.
I do believe this one. The theory is that way he a spy, or like.
The Scooby Doo theory was that he was a Russian spy, and during the space race between the Soviet Union and the United States, that Scooby Doo they trained a lot of dogs.
Yeah.
Because they were sending dogs to space.
Yeah.
And the theory is that he was just the dog that just loved too much food. And he was just eating so much that they just sent him to America to be a spy.
Yeah.
And then he just ended up meeting Shaggy.
And then just being like, fuck that shit. And then they said, I remember the biggest part of the theory was that they were trying to find him. Like he was on the run. They were like, Scooby Doo, where are you? Like, where
are you?
Scooby-Doo? Yeah.
You know what? It also makes sense. Think about this. They always knew the person that was after them. Like in the costumes and shit.
Yeah.
Maybe this whole time, those were the Russians.
Oh, shit.
And that's why they were always in so much trouble.
Yeah.
Because it was Scooby-Doo's fault.
Yeah.
Because think about it, they were just normal teenagers hanging in the van.
Yeah.
Until Scooby came.
Real shit.
Shit, Scooby. Scooby-Doo, where are you? It makes sense, bro. The Walt Disney froze himself theory.
You put that in the reach.
You don't reach? You think that's a reach?
I think that's a reach. I'm not gonna lie.
They said that the theory is that Walt Disney froze himself in the bottom of the basement in Disney World.
I think that's fucking ridiculous. But it's just like
until like 2067, this nigga unfreeze himself.
Oh no, it's for my last one. This is gonna be my last one.
All right.
Red Room.
Red Room theory.
Yeah.
You know that one?
I don't really know much about it.
All right. The Red Room theory was remember when Cat Williams had this special? It's a bit. It's like the celebrities. Yeah. That a lot of stuff happens in these red rooms behind
like sex shit.
Crazy sex shit, crazy drug shit.
Yeah, I'm definitely confirmed.
Like crazy money laundering and shit.
I had, talking to industry people, like I've had a lot of them confirm that, industry doing some weird ass shit.
Yeah.
Like
you gotta be. I feel like
some weird shit going on.
I feel like they definitely on some weird shit because they're in the light too much to not be on weird shit.
Yeah. And
the niggas that's probably the most humble on the shit, they try to make them look like they're weird.
Yeah.
But it's really the niggas that looks too calm.
Quick question. So how do you feel about what do you think the whole overall thing is about Kanye right now? Do you think the media has bashed him too hard, or do you think, all right, this nigga's tripping?
I don't think he's really tripping. I personally think Kanye's just Okay, let me say this. The media definitely has bashed him too hard. I would say specifically the black community. Typically in the black community, I feel like we try to have black people on a typically straight line.
Yeah.
Kanye is someone that was never born to on a straight line. And honestly, no one's ever born to be on a straight line. But typically in the black race, we like to keep things in a straight line keep it in
this box.
And Kanye is you can't box Kanye. And I think there's a lot of truth to what Kanye does and says, and that's just how he feels. I'm here for it, but I definitely think he need a black girl though. But you're gonna love who you love.
Agreed.
I think.
He divorced. He ain't with him no more.
Yeah, but I think he's dating a white girl now.
Come on, man.
But yeah, and I think a lot of shit happened.
Wait, when he got with it? Cause
got with Kim and when his mom died.
Yeah.
I think if he was big with God, because you don't Kanye first came out, he was definitely pro God, like on his spoken
He
word.
was pro-black. He was
Pro.
pro-God, pro-drums. In his new stuff, there don't be a lot of drums. I was just watching something about that.
Like
But,
now it's just like he's definitely. I think he's getting more in tune with it. But I was just talking about this at my job. He was so far.
ahead.
No, not that. He was so far like out there, like doing crazy shit. That's why he's so far out there doing spiritual shit to balance it out.
I feel that.
So like to him, he's overly doing all this spiritual shit so he can like balance out. And I think like in probably like 2-3 years,
Yeah,
Kanye's
I feel
gonna be chilling.
like Kanye definitely was on a trajectory of like just some overall crazy shit. I feel like it got to a point where I think it got too. I think he got too caught up in the industry shit. I don't know.
I think he probably got caught up in the industry shit and people saying shit.
Yeah, and people's opinions. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
but
can agree with that.
Kanye, if you see the shit, we love you, bro.
I was saying we
Come
don't
on.
get anything. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll definitely have you on to talk about it, man. I'm probably knock out some of these quick.
That could be the last one, honestly.
Well, this is a horrible one. It's Bigfoot real. Actually, you know what? I believe in this one. No bullshit. I'm not even gonna
I'm
hold
gonna say I'll put that in there. I say put
No,
that in
I think it's real, but I think what they saw was how the theory was. I think it was just a hairy person.
there. Yeah, that's why I said.
I just think it was just like a big hairy guy.
Is the moon landing fake?
I heard about this theory. You heard this one?
I have heard about this.
It's like
theory.
2 different ones.
I have heard about this theory, but I don't really. I feel like it can go either way. I'll put this one in the middle.
Like I remember they said it was 2 different theories about that one. It was they filmed it right, but a part of it was how they had to do the jumping and shit.
Mm-hmm.
All that was made underwater.
Yeah, that would make sense.
Yeah, so it was just a big pool that they made it look like that, and that's what it was. But I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if America did. Let me just say that.
Yeah, I wouldn't either, but I don't really know.
Yeah.
Because
So
like now we can go to the moon whenever. So it's just like.
I mean, we got one.
So it's just like, when do we do it?
Yeah.
It's type shit. I think like that shit.
Is the Earth flat?
No, just cash.
Yeah, I don't think the Earth is flat, bro.
Yeah, and there's people out here that believe that.
I genuinely don't know why you believe that one.